One of the benefits for upgrading our lights to LED is that we can make them brighter than incandescent bulbs without using a lot of power. This was the case for our outside lights.
Our coach came with 4 security type lights on the outside. These were all using the larger 12-volt incandescent light bulbs used in cars. But they only put out so much light and create a lot of heat. So much heat that often they will start to melt the plastic housings they are mounted in. Using LED light strips, I was able to get more light and create less heat. This is how we did this. I start off by taking an old bulb from the light and breaking out all of the glass. I normally do all the breaking over a plastic bag. This keeps it contained to a degree. With gentle use of the pliers, you're not going to crush the bulb base, but break the glass and the potting material in the base. After the base is mostly clear of debris, I desolder the center contact using a solder sucker. A desoldering wick can be used as well, but I like the sucker because it works faster and is continuously reusable. The hard part is holding the base without crushing it. When I see the hole in the base, I stop. I use the pliers because the whole socket is hot at this point. Now I can desolder the ground connection. After the connections have been desoldered, I can just pull out the center glass with the wires with a pair of pliers. Next, I cut the LED strip to length at the cut marks on the strip. In this case, I have set it up with 6 50/50 LEDs per strip, and I put together 3 strips for a total of 18 LEDs. To prepare the strips for soldering, I tin the connections on each of the strips. Then I cut the same number of lengths of speaker wire. Split and strip the wire prior to tinning these. Speaker wire works well for this application because there is not much current used for LED lights. I trim off the extra tinned wire to prevent short circuits. Then I put the strips under the pliers to make it easier to solder. It keeps them from moving around. Then it's just solder the connections together, working plus to plus and minus to minus on the connections between strips. I try to keep the time the soldering iron is touching to a minimum to prevent damaging the LEDs. They can be damaged from too much heat. Then I connect the loose end wire to the bulb base that I prepared. The plus wire goes to the center of the base. Then I trim off any extra wire. The negative wire goes to the ground on the base. I make a little hook in the wire to hold on to the edge of the base. This makes soldering easier. Adding a bit of shrink tube to each end of the strip covers the solder joints and also helps prevent short circuits. Then it's just peel and stick the strips and put them where I need them.
The extra light from the LEDs is helpful when doing things outside at night. It's also nice when the lights are on when we come home at night.
That's because it did not cost much to leave them on before we left. Though I might be looking at having them come on automatically when it gets dark. But that'll be another video.
Thanks for watching our video. If you like what you see, press the like button below and subscribe. And also check out our other videos.